Hey everyone, Terrence here from T.G.G Gaming, and I'm here with
Nick Maves.
and what are we going to do today?
We're going to be doing a deck profile, and then we'll upload a combo video later. But
Alright, what deck is this?
it is 60 card Infinite Negate Pendulums, thanks to Triff Gaming. No, I'm kidding. We're doing 60 card Dark Warrior just because I love playing Dark Warrior, and combo decks are the best deck. So it's a lot of fun. You can take it your own way with it. There's a lot of open room for it. So I guess we can go into the deck profile. Every 60 card Dark Warrior, we gotta play the one Greffer and the one Armageddon Knight. Just like your starters, you actually don't really want to see these cards in your opening hand. They're okay, but like usually just summon them off these sold. So like you definitely don't want to see both of them. The cards you do want to see in your opening hand: triple connector, and then off the connector, 3 Dolphin, pretty self-explanatory. This summons this. There's some fun interactions, but I wanted to play a deck that didn't just make your Nightmare plays, and like if they Ash your Mermaid, you lose. I wanted to play cards that make your opponent interact before you do that, so that your Nightmare plays go through. So those 6.
Thursday.
Then we play 3 Vion, just another starter, and the 2 Malleys to go with it, because it's at 2. And then those are like your starting cards, your extender cards. 3 junk forwards. You can play less. I just played for consistency because of some of the other cards we play. This is the only one we max out really on 3 for a Warrior Extender, because of the fact that it works with like your connector to start, or it works with like other normal summons. Like it's good with every card, where some of them only interact well with some cards. 2 Blue Mountain Butter Spy. If you open this in connector, it's just like game. It's not as good with some of the other cards, but like it's super good to push your effects through. And people that don't know, you can chain stack this with on summon effects. So like you can make this chain link 2, so your connector goes through, or your Vion or Armageddon. The last extender, I'm just playing the 1 Destrudo right now. I don't play the Mare because you have to play so many combo pieces. So you can like put this to 3 and put the Mare in if you want. I'm using it more as an extender, and I only play 1 Synchro, so I keep it in there for that. Danger extenders. 3 Nessie, it's like the best one, searches. 3 Snake for the always summon, and 3 Jackalope for the always summon. These 9. The 9 that you have to play. And then I'm playing 1 Mothman. Bigfoot's debatably better, especially if you're playing cards like Eradicator for it. But I wanted a level 4 that you like dark that you can summon off of Jackalope for later in the combo once you're locked into darks off the Orcus. So the Mothman's just the best one for that. And then it draws, like it's like better to open than the Chupacabra. So play the 10 Dangers. For the Nightmare cards, the 2 Nightmares, the Orcus cards, I'm sorry. 2 Nightmares in case you draw one. Just 1 Harp, 1 Symbol, 1 World Wand. You can max out on 3 for like this card, but for this deck you don't want to normal these for your normal summons, so there's no point in playing more of them. So we just play the 1-ofs, and if you draw them, we play some easy ways to get rid of them, so they're not dead draws. For combo, we play the 1 Zephyros, and for off the summon Sork, the Steam, like the only token maker that's not banned. In the combo video, I'll show why you need both of these, but you have to play the 1-1. And then for the Rusty targets, 2, in case you draw one of these, you want to make sure your Rusty goes off. And that's pretty much it. You could probably cut this to 1, but you're being a little bit more chancy, especially when you're milling off a Curious. And then for the spicy part of the deck, 1 Iron Hans, 1 Iron Knight for later in the combo, but these 2, if you open 1 card, it just gets you 2 Warriors, and then the last monster, the Gilf, the Phantom Bird. It's a terraforming for the field spell, And then also, if you're going second in like game 2 and 3, and people slide into floodgates against you, you can summon it off the field spell and it destroys a spell or trap. So it outs problem cards if need be. You only play the one because you don't want to get. You already have a really good like Droll matchup and Thunder Dragon matchup, so you don't want to put in bad cards for that matchup. So just the one's fine. That's it for the monsters. A big brick of them. So for spells, I would play 3 Golden Castles, but I only have 2 because every other one we have is signed. So I'm playing 1 Terraforming in its place right now. It does the exact same thing, but it's not as good against Droll and Thunder Dragon again. But for people that don't know, this card summons out any monster that lists Golden Castle in its name, but you cannot normal summon the turn you do it. So when you would summon out the Iron Hans, and then when that card is summoned, it summons an Iron Knight, and it summons from deck. So 2 free warriors just by playing your Golden Castle. Super good. It is the one card that is weak to Ash, so you have to kind of be careful playing around it. But if you open it and it just goes uninterrupted, it's full combo like by itself. So really, really good. And it's like a mirror force, so a lot of people don't understand that. 3 call by. I know it's really bad, but I thought about cutting this card, but it just seems to be too good. I would almost just rather have another extender to push through a hand trap, but for right now, it's just been very good because if you open your floodgate off the Curious, you can send call by and set it off the Nightmare. One ofs, 1 Rhoda, searches pretty much connector is the one you want. Foolish to extend, it can start you or extend you. For the combo pieces, the 1 rank up spell gets you into Azathoth, and I don't play the field spell, I play Orchestrated Return because of my combo. As you'll see, you do not end on Babel, but if you end on Orchestrated Return, you have 1 free Orcus monster. So you can either use this early on if you draw an Orcus to draw 2 to keep your combo going, or at the end you can just get a free draw 2 off of it. Very good. And then, because we're playing Warrior, we got to play a bunch of equips. We're playing 7 equips in this build. 3 DDR, 1 Axe of Fools, 1 Living Fossil, 1 Overdone, 1 Divine Blade. So we do play as our 1 Synchro the Power Tool. So what we want to do is for like 1 card combo, we don't draw any of these, which doesn't happen very often. You can do it with all these in deck. If you end up drawing 1 or even 2 of these, so if you draw 1, you can still do the same combo. You just don't get the plus off the power tool. And if you draw this, it's the same thing. You just don't go into power tool and you send the 4 again. It's you play so many combo pieces, you don't want to put any more equips in. So we play enough to do the combo and that's it. And if we end up drawing one of them, that we just don't get the plus off the power tool. But it's still very, very good. 7 equip cards, and then our last 2 traps. The 1 Phantom Knight trap card, searchable for our combo. And then the last one is really a your call. It's a floodgate that you get to send off the Curious. I've tried Summon Limit, Eradicator, Imperial Order, a few other ones. The best one that I found so far is Order, because Summon Limit is just redundant. I side it, so if it is better for the Thunder Dragon matchup. But Eradicator doesn't always win you the Striker matchup by itself, and Azathoth doesn't do anything, so the Order is just better. It's the same thing with Salamangreats. If you get to peek at their hand and you see they have a Fusion of Fire or something, you want to be able to flip the Order right away. The only thing is you cannot flip this until their main phase, because you got to be able to chain the rank up spell to it, so that your rank up spell will resolve. 60 cards, main deck. Extra deck, we got some tokens that we used for the Steam. 1 Link Karibo, the Steam tokens. The Steam tokens are Aqua Water, so being able to turn them, they are level 1, turning them into a dark, that's a different name, comes up for the Curious. The 1 Mermaid. Cerberus, just, I've cut it and put it back in. Having a second Nightmare is really good. In case your Phoenix gets stopped, and it just has better matchups than the Phoenix does. The one sold for your combo starter. Galatea, pretty self-explanatory. The one Phoenix, the one Rusty to do our combo. Not combo involved is the Unicorn. It's like your follow-up play, and it's dark, so you can make it under the Nightmare cards. The one Curious to send your Floodgate.
Yo, stop yelling back
The one Summon Sork for the combo.
Chill.
This is how you reset your
How is that going?
Floodgate. You make this after the Curious. The other thing we don't use in the combo, but it leaves us room to play the Borosword for going second and finishing games. That's it for links. One synchro only, just the power tool. You can cut like the 3 or 2 DDR and an equip, just play the 4 equips or 5 equips, and then this becomes like your Yazi target or something if you only want to cut that to play. The Mare as well. And then our last 2 is our rank up combo of Redoer and Azathoth. And for side deck, changes really for formats. So right now, it's 3 Thanos. We really want to side cards that are impactful, that work together when we're playing 60. Because siding a 1 of or 2 of doesn't really work in 60 cards because you're not going to see them. So you want to side cards that work together. So this card digs for other cards. So this card is already a combo with other side deck cards that'll help you see it. 3 Thanos. Just 3 Kaiju for any Thunder Dragon problem out, or like a Goliath out, or do it on a Striker link, and then you just have free reign of doing your plays. And you gotta play the dark one in case you need to discard it off the Grepher. Hand traps. There's no room to play like 9 impactful hand traps. So what we did is we have to maximize the hand trap that we can. So one hand trap that just kind of stops all turns is the Lancia. Ash stops one thing, Lancia stops the whole turn. So you want to play cards like this that stop the whole turn. 2 Pankratops, out Floodgates, like rogue matchups. Also can help the out the rank up combo.
Play this, use effects, so it touches
3 Twin, a little more useful and versatile than reboots. We get a lot of discard effects too, so Twin's just the best one. And then our last one is our Summon Limit Floodgate that we can swap for in case we have the bad order matchup. We can switch it in for the Summon Limit, which is usually fine because Azathoth just wins the Thunder Dragon matchup. So if we only want this for like game 3, it's not a huge deal because they can't already get over the just an order game 1. So.
All right, man. Well, thanks for the profile, and we'll get to your combo that you're trying.
All right, thanks.